Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. This is JJ here at Budget by JJ. I'm a millennial cash stuffer based out of New York City and I'm on the road to financial freedom. Happy December, y'all. I hope you all are doing so well, so let's go ahead and get started. Starting with the hundreds, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next we have the 50s, we have 50, 100, 50, 200. Next we have the 20s, we have 2, 4, 6, $80 in 20s. Next we have the 10s, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 in 10s. And we have the 5s, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, $25 in 5s. We have the 1s, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 in 1s. So here's the budget that we're working with today. So we're going to go ahead and cash up $460 for the rent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, and a 10. This is so crazy because this is, now the rent for January. And I'm on a 2-year lease, so my rent will stay the same, at least going through the end of next November. So that's pretty exciting for me. Now that we have the new mayor-elect Mamdani, we're so excited that there's a possibility that that rent, because this is a rent stabilized unit, could be frozen for another 4 years. And honestly, whether or not I decide to stay, that's such a great option because your rent is the largest part of your pay in New York City. Like where you live, it makes a huge impact. It's really going to save a lot of people money in the long run. So I'm just super grateful. Now we're going to utilities. We're going to start with the electric and it's going to be $29. It's got 20, we got a 5, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Next we have the internet and that's just going to be $150. The next we're going to cash stuff for Cloaked and that's $10. So if you're all new here, Cloaked is an application I use to help track my information that's out there being sold with or without my permission on these websites. So it helps track it down so they can remove them, and then that way you have more peace of mind that your information is not just floating out there. So I'll leave their information down below so you can check them out and see if that's something you're interested in. I don't get anything for it, I'm not sponsored, but it's just for my peace of mind, so hopefully it'll help you all out as well. What I do like in the winter time is that my electric bill goes down, so I don't have to worry about so much, because there is like radiator heating in the building, so the landlord turns it on and like the hot steam goes through and stuff. It's really old-timey building, but it only starts to heat itself up when it's freezing cold out. So it's been a little mild. I mean, it's cold for some people. This is not my first winter in New York City, so I've already adapted, but for everyone else, bundle up. So I hope you're not too freezing where you're at. I'm so excited because I will also be sharing in the future my new setup for 2026. So please make sure you're subscribed so you can stay tuned for that. Okay, next we have personal and that's gonna be $260. 1, 200, 20, 240, 250, 260. $130 for next week, and then I put $130 into my wallet or back into the account so I could use that for my upcoming meals, extra expenses I may have. I mean, Christmas did a number on me as far as getting gifts for my friends and myself and all the good stuff. So, especially when you're paying for that shipping, when you have friends that live out of state, it all adds up. Okay, now we're going to get into the debt. We have a minimum monthly payment going to the Fortiva, and that's going to be $65. So we have a 50, we have a 1, and we have a 5. Because of how crazy things have been as far as getting presents and all that good stuff, and just like the spending spree that people usually go on this time of year. And cash setting is supposed to make it better, but for right now the focus is just to maintain my obligations. So paying the minimum of the payment right now is just going to be enough to get me by. So that's what we're doing now as far as the debt's concerned, especially when we talk about these Chase cards. My gosh. So for Chase Freedom, we're going to go ahead and cash up $115 for the minimum there. So it's going to be 100, 10, 5. So, but I'll have updates as far as like the plan to, have that debt confession video out for y'all, but it won't be until the new year. And it's gonna be an exciting month coming up. Like, I'm really excited for 2026, even though it's like one of the most scariest times of our lives. And for me personally, because my partner is someone that is affected by the immigration system, and I would be affected 100% no matter what happens to them. So it is really a big deal for me to make sure that I prioritize having more savings than anything else for an emergency, because the credit cards, they're going to get their money. Okay, we get it, but we're just maintaining what we can and doing the best that we can with the crap that we're being given right now. So anyway, that's why I will be explaining like where the focus will be shifting in the coming year, and that's what's really exciting for me. Now we're going to move on to the Chase Sapphire, and that's going to get $138. So that's going to be 100. We have the last 20, the last 10 for 30. We have a 5. Then we have 1, 2, and 3. 138. We just have to be more grateful and thankful for what we can do, So that's a Chase Sapphire. And y'all, those darn taxes. I was able to get all that adjusted and figured out, so I'm okay with that. Have y'all heard about that online movement of like withholding your taxes or something, or like not giving taxes to the federal government, like because it's perpetuating all these atrocities? Comment down below if you've heard about that, your thoughts on it. I mean, I'm not gonna 100% say I'm fully into it, but it definitely is worth some investigation, some time to see like what that would look like. Even though there's like a penalty involved, you can like file for an extension, all that stuff. Again, like not a professional here, I have no idea. That's something I would have to go over with a CPA, which I plan to do, just to see this time around like where I'm leaving money on the table, and no more of these surprises. So that being said, we're gonna go ahead and cash up $200 to go towards the remaining balance of those taxes that I owed to the state. So that's 100, 200. I don't mind paying taxes as long as they're being spent correctly. I don't care. Okay, now we're in the fund binder. So we've already taken care of the deposit going for the hotel room for my mother. So I had taken care of that already. So we actually just cashed up $100, and this is actually going to be for Bay for Christmas. And I have the $100 here. Since I had to take away for the medical, I haven't stepped for that lately. I still want to be able to give them some spending money for Christmas. I have gifts already set aside for them. Sometimes it's nice to be able to like just get money when you're older, so you could just get whatever the heck you want or whatever you need. So that's what I want to do. I want to at least give them $200 for this Christmas in cash, and in addition to the gifts that I have already picked out for them. Y'all, we have some money left over. I don't know what happened. I'm going to have to go ahead and rework these numbers because I know I took everything out like I needed. If there's any point in the video you saw me do an error, I'm going to have to rework it. But we do have 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, $59. And more likely than not, this is a minimum monthly payment for one of the credit cards or going towards a credit card. So I'm just going to hold off on this. Like, I'm going to cash out this to the side. I'm not going to make any decisions right now. Anyway, I do appreciate y'all being here. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. I hope you'll have a wonderful December coming up. This is not the last video of December. Obviously, we're just getting started. So I will see you in our next video. Thank you so much. Bye.